Now, one way you could potentially deal with your budget deficit is to accept Medicaid money via the health care law. And you made an interesting, I can't tell if you were taking a veiled shot at Ohio Governor John Kasich in an interview yesterday with the Wall Street Journal, but it was about, you basically were critical of him taking the money, which is going to make it a lot easier for him to balance his budget, and he's going to end up giving health insurance to a lot of people just above the poverty line. You don't want to do that. Do you have any second thoughts?
No, from our standpoint, we did something unique, unlike just about any other state in the country. For the first time ever, not a person in our state is on a waiting list for people living in poverty. They all have access to health care through Medicaid, but those living above it are transitioned into the marketplace, and we don't put our taxpayers at risk. I mean, think about it. States that have taken the Medicaid expansion are betting on the fact that the Congress and the President, who can't deal with a $17 trillion debt, are going to magically somehow come up with new money. They haven't paid that money in many cases for Medicaid, even to the states as we speak.
So you think Governor Kasich made a mistake?
Well, again, every state is different. I'm not going to criticize individual governors. I'll just tell you, in our case, I'm not going to bet on the federal government delivering on a promise that they can't make even before this Medicaid expansion. They've already shorted states like Wisconsin. They've shorted other states across the country. Relying on the federal government for balancing your budget is really, I think, a fool's bet.